Evening all. Welcome to your match report. Manchester United have lost the Super Cup match. It was Manchester United 1, Real Madrid 2. Unfortunately, not much of a surprise. Real Madrid were the better side. They had more shots than us in the first half, but Manchester United did come back warring. They had 14 shots overall in the game. Real Madrid had about 16 or 17, but in other cases they were the better side. Of course, the goals came from Casemiro, lovely ball into the box, and of course a lovely little sliding finish, which I thought was offside. I actually did think it was offside in the first place. Unfortunately for us, it wasn't, and that, of course, cost us big time. But yeah, well, it was onside, unfortunately. But of course, what can you do about it? And Isco scored. I had accidentally turned on to the BBC, Sky Sports News to find out all the League Cup scores and stuff, which meant I missed the Isco goal. Don't know what that goal was like. Of course, I'll try and find out what it was. But no, it would be one of them sloppy goals. And then of course, Romelu Lukaku's goal, bit of a jammy goal, I'd say, to give away. Bit of a jammy goal, I'd say, for us to get. I mean, from the first half, Man United. Looking at the first half, we were lucky not to be 4-0 down. They were just running wide. Real Madrid. They were playing like they wanted to. I mean, United played very well in the second half. They just left it to the second half to try and come back. Unfortunately, it was too late, and therefore, of course, Zinedine Zidane came out on top, bringing on Ronaldo in the last few minutes. I'm having a look at the BBC Sports website now, and it says Manchester United were outclassed by a Spanish and sweltering Scots. Well, it didn't look very warm on the TV, I'll tell you that. Madrid dominated at the start and led through Casemiro, who really hit the bar. I saw the header that hit the bar. United unable to create another clear-cut chance as Madrid became the first team to retain the Super Cup since 1990. Temperatures were 30 degrees in Macedonia. I did not think it was 30. I didn't think it was 30 degrees. But United is still behind Europe's best. They've spent 146 million this summer on Lukaku, Matic, and Victor Lindelof. And they look to improve the I thought we were lucky. You see, looking at statistics, 6 shots on target for both teams. Real Madrid scored 2 goals, we scored 1. 16 shots for them, 14 fouls, 2 corners, and 17 fouls conceded. Most of it was just Ronaldo falling over. But yeah, this is your match report, by the way. Welcome to the Darwoods. Welcome to the Daza football stand, as I'm going to call it now. Yes, so, sadly not the day we want, sadly not the score we wanted, but what can you do? And I have a massage. Right now, early in the morning. That's nice. Just a second, trying to get rid of this thing. Trying to get rid of the chat head on Messenger. So let's have a look at all the other scores. Listen out for your team, and these are the scores so far, and some of them are full time, some of them I will tell you if they're extra time or half time. In the EFL Cup, of course, we had Manchester United losing 2-1 against Madrid. Unfortunately, it wasn't our night, but we need to we need to get a point at least on Sunday against West Ham United, which I think is an easy match because we could win them. West Ham can't kick a barn door. So, let's have a look at EFL Cup scores. Accrington Stanley have beaten Preston North End. Shock of the day, wonder shocks of the day. Accrington Stanley 3, Preston 2. So the Championship Preston are out. Brentford have been taken to extra time against AFC Wimbledon. That's another shock. Barnsley have beaten Morecambe by 4-3. A last minute goal that was. Birmingham City have thrashed Crawley Town by 5-1. Doncaster Rovers have beaten Bradford by late goals, 3-2. Bristol City have truly beaten Plymouth. It's a good day for Bristol if you're anywhere near Bristol. It's 5-0 for Bristol City and 4-1 for Bristol Rovers. Cardiff City have been taken to extra time, and it's half time and extra time against Portsmouth, 1-1. Coventry 1, Blackburn 3. Good return to the Rico for Tony Mowbray, who used to manage Coventry and then went to Blackburn. Good return for him. Charlton come back from behind to win 2-1 at Exeter City and goes off. Still didn't get it. Carlisle being taken to extra time against Fleetwood Town and are now leading 2-1 at half time. Forest Green Rovers, their first ever EFL Cup match for Forest Green Rovers, and it's ended in a draw against Milton Keynes Dons, and it is half time and extra time. It's still 0-0. Grimsby versus Derby was abandoned due to a waterlogged pitch, which I can't blame her for the weather that's been going on around. I bet you've been having rain of where you are. It's been peeing down all day in Middlesbrough, north east of England today. Apparently been raining in Western Superman, Norwich. Apparently been like a thunderstorm in Norwich. So, shame. Talking about Norwich, Ipswich have beaten Luton 2-0. Rochdale won 1-0 against Mansfield. Millwall won 2-0 against Stevenage. Norwich came back from behind to be leading 2-1 and then conceded and have won 3-1. No, they didn't. Never mind. 3-1 it was anyway. Nottingham Forest have won 2-1 against Shrewsbury Town. Oxford 3, Cheltenham 4 is the latest score, and that is 106 minutes into extra time. Fantastic game there at the Kassam Stadium. Game ended 3-all course. Peterborough have gone out against League 2 Barnet. That is a shock as well. QPR, no surprise, beating Northampton. Rotherham beating Lincoln. Scunthorpe are beating Norwich City 3-2 at half time and extra time. Sheffield Wednesday have won 4-1 at the Hillsborough Stadium against Chesterfield Town. That was coming from behind the course. Southend United have lost against Newport County 2-0. Blackpool have gone out against Wigan Athletic. Wolves have beaten Yeovil. Wycombe have gone out against Fulham. Reading won 2-0 against Gillingham. Also news that Hartlepool drew 1-1 against Macclesfield Town. And I don't know who Western Superman play against next. I think it's Bognor or Registown. So news for Reese Milton. Bognor Registown drew 2-2 drew 2-2 against Poole Town. And if any of you support Scottish teams, probably won't. Celtic have won 5-0 against Kilmarnock in these are the League Cup, Scottish League Cup second round. Falkirk are losing 2-1 against Livingston in the 110th minute in extra time. Hibernian have won 5-0 against Ayr United, and Partick Thistle won 3-0 against St Johnstone. Marie, yeah, we don't care about that. Buzz off fly. And that is your scores. So let's have a look at tomorrow's fixtures. Wednesday the 9th of August tomorrow. Tomorrow's fixtures. Darlington playing against Gainsborough Trinity. Also Aberdeen are playing against Hamilton Academical tomorrow night. That is news for East Milton if you're listening. Anyone else? Benfica playing Sporting Braga. Not much of a big match there. You know what's funny, right? I don't know how people. I'd like to know how people remember all these names of the Russian Premier League. You got 4 teams from Moscow. You got Spartak, CSK, Dynamo, and Lokomotiv. How can everyone remember all them games, all the teams? I mean, it's confusing. So let's have a look at the League Cup ones. Leeds United versus Port Vale, Oldham versus Burton, Sheffield United versus Walsall, Colchester versus Aston Villa, Crewe versus Bolton, and that is it. I'm having a look at the transfers to see what transfers I can mention on Saturday. Been some late ones. Mario Lemina to Southampton. Oh, I'll mention that on Saturday. Some Premier League ones as well. George Thomas to Leicester from Coventry. It's just one of them cack players. I don't think it'll be any good. Look, Boris. Interesting. There's some of the ones I will be mentioning on Saturday in Daz's Transfer Show. Hope you're there watching. For those of you who are looking for me on Instagram, it is Daryl248. I can't get onto Instagram at the minute because Instagram's going funny on me, so I'm going to have to try and see what I can do about that. So that's the sport news. Let's have a look at the news. Country star Glenn Campbell has died at age 81. Man guilty of airport pipe bomb plot. Soon survives no confidence vote. And Donald Trump is the US leader vows to respond with fire and fury as North Korea reportedly ups its nuclear threat. If I'm being honest, the way these two are going on against each other, it's going to turn into World War III, and we don't want that, do we, England people? And let's have a look at just the news in England. Prosecutors said that Nadeem Mohammed intended to detonate the device on a Hawaiian Air flight to Bergamo from Manchester. NHS to fund baby's US heart operations. Fox family team up for garden games. A man dies after being hit by a train. Let's have a look at this. Man dies after being hit by Birmingham to London train. The death is not believed to be suspicious, according to the police. How can people get hit by the train unless they're stood in the middle of the flaming track? Silly. Britain's Got Talent. Oh dear. A wife snitches on her husband who's joined IS. Why would anyone want to join IS? I don't know. Britain's Got Talent dancer, who's 15 years old, has thanked Simon Cowell for backup. That's all that. Now time for the news where we are, Middlesbrough. Oh, where I am. Tees. Tees means Middlesbrough, blah blah, you know, Teesside. Thousands stolen in the bank ram raid. Oh, I think I know what that bank is. Yes, I thought that's where it was. Thousands taken in a bank ram raid in Eston. No problem to me. It's not nowhere near where I live. Another bank being robbed. Why can't people just leave things alone like normal people? Army cadet tells of mourners rescue. A war station marks its 70th year of listed sites. Medals will lose their season opener in Iraq. Call centre firm pledges 500 new jobs. Tell you what, I wouldn't be Premier League at 25. Oh, Fabrizio Ravanelli. Wayne sees no play at Leicestershire. Defender Baptiste signs for QPR. Weather. Let's have a look. Wayne. Wayne all night. Let's have a look at the weather. So we've got. If you live in Middlesbrough, this is the weather for us. Rain all night. Tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be sunny spells, and it's going to be quite sunny from like 3 o'clockish to like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. It's going to be quite a sunny day. I hope that's the same on Thursday. I'm going to Flamingo Land on Thursday. It's nice and sunny there. Oh, hello. Sunny straight from 7 o'clock. And sunny, cloudy, sunny. Good weather. We'll go up to Saturday, Friday. I wouldn't normally do this. It's like being BBC News and radio presenters. A minute. Rain on Friday and some cloud. Saturday is a home match against Sheffield United. That means I'll be doing the Desert Transfer Show at around 3 o'clock. Don't know if I'll be able to get Messenger up, because I'm looking to try and get Jake on. I don't know if I can now because Messenger's going funny. Hopefully my voice will be found by tomorrow afternoon. So 7 o'clock. Yeah, it's going to be sunny on Saturday, and it's going to start getting cloudy from like 4 o'clock. Oh yeah, that's it. That's it from me, and I will see you again. Thanks for watching.